Ojani, a man in his early 40s, didn't have a son until he was 38. He lived with his three wives, the first being Remike, the second called Shola, and his youngest and third wife named Kemi. He couldn't have any sons till he married his third wife, Kemi. Ojani named him Midi, and the entire household was filled with celebration upon his arrival. Goats and cows were killed, food was in abundance, and everyone ate to their fill. He turned out to be such a handsome and intelligent boy. One day, on his way back from playing with his friends, he ran into the house screaming in pain. "They were cooking my head," he shouted. Kemi, his mother, didn't know what to do. She cried as she begged the gods to spare her son and save him. Ojani took him to every herbalist in town, but no one could cure him. Mide's condition worsened with every passing day. Ojani was heartbroken, but he took it upon himself to bath, feed, and take care of his son. Kemi, on the other hand, cried all day. She was very helpless, but she kept looking for solutions to heal her son. Years passed, and Ojani and his household learned to accept their fate. Mide had run mad. Around the time Mide was 19 years old, on a bright morning, one of the women in the community stormed in with her daughter named Fumi. "Your mad son has impregnated my daughter," she ranted. Ojani and Kemi came out with Mide to understand what was going on. Mide couldn't defend himself. He was just looking around as if he was looking for something. Couldn't make sense of what was happening around him. When they asked Fumi, the young girl, how it happened, she said Mide took advantage of her. Kemi accepted to take care of the young girl and the baby. The day Fumi gave birth to the baby, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Kemi placed the baby in Mide's arms. Suddenly he spoke and he said, "You will be called Lade, and the gods will always be with you." Immediately after saying that, he became mad again. After that day, everyone began to suspect that his madness wasn't ordinary. Every time Lade came to visit, her father started getting better. So Fumi decided to move in with Mide and his family. But soon after, little Mide began to fall sick. Nobody knew what was wrong with her, and Kemi sensed it was the evil spirit that didn't want her family to know peace. She had to send Lade and her mom away for a while. Kemi was right, because as soon as Lade left the house, she started feeling better. Ojani was advancing in age, and he thought to throw a feast in celebration of his life and his family. Fumi and Lade were invited. She was already working, so she went to play in the house and entered one of the rooms. It was that of the first wife, Remike. Lade found a calabash under her bed with a red cloth tied around a tree branch. She started playing with the new toy she thought she had found, while everyone outside was looking for her. Remike decided to quickly go into her room to be sure that nothing was wrong. She immediately saw little Lade holding the charm and decided to snatch it from her. Lade screamed and threw it in a bucket of water behind her. Baba said it should never touch water. "Oh, I am finished," Remike, the first wife, screamed. Mide's mother was watching from the window all this while. Ojani ran in and asked what was wrong as he picked up Lade. By then, Remike had already started eating and undressing. "I will confess, I would confess," she repeatedly said. "I couldn't stand Kemi getting all the love for having the first son. Mide would have grown up to take all of his father's wealth and leave nothing for my children and Shola's children." She immediately went mad and ran out to the streets. Kemi fainted, and Ojani noticed the charm in the bucket of water and untied it. A few minutes after, Mide walked in looking normal. "Where am I?" he asked, looking all confused. "What is going on here?" Ojani cried out, "My son, you're back." He hugged Mide and gave Lade to him to carry. Kemi eventually woke up and she heard her son crying, finally happy that he is whole again. Remike kept roaming the streets mad till this day. For more amazing tales, kindly subscribe to our channel and follow us at Folklore. Bye.